welcome to Yoga Galactica live stream in your home. My name is Kamala.
And I'm Siri.
And this is Buddha and Bodhi. And Girl Dog's over there too, and I can hear myself. All right. Oh, it's been a while. We haven't done a live stream for a couple of weeks. We've been incredibly busy. We had family in town, and then I was working, and so we are very grateful to be back with you, and it's such an honor to share these teachings, these technologies, these messages from Source that come to us, and just to be surrounded by community and friends throughout this holiday season. We're going to talk about the holiday season today, and I'm going to really quickly share this on my Facebook page, and if you're watching, if you could share it on yours. For some reason, though, looks like there's no picture right now, unless my phone, oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to share this quickly. Yeah, we're good. On my Facebook page, if I can figure out how to do that.
So while she's doing that, I'll give you guys a little brief on the best way to experience this transmission. If you can, try to plug into some speakers, whether you're streaming it through a Bluetooth device or you have some computer speakers at home, and that way you can really hear the audio. And yes, it's great to watch the video, but actually most of what we're going to do today is guide you with our voices, so having the audio amplified is really important. And setting aside just about an hour or so, we're going to talk a little bit here in the beginning, then we're going to jump into some breath work, some Kundalini yoga activation, maybe a little Hatha, and we're going to end with a beautiful little sound bath for you. So like Kamala mentioned, if you have the opportunity, take just a minute right now to please share this on your page, whether it's your personal page, a page that you manage, or even another page or group that you think may benefit from this. I know we're all connected through so many different groups, and the more access people have to this, the more we can better all of our lives, because there's nothing quite like starting your day with some breath work, with some movement, with setting intentions, and really dropping into this space of gratitude and love and joy. And really it is our pleasure to bring this to you guys. It's part of our goal, our mission, to share as many teachings and technologies that have shifted our life, our lives, and so that way we can all rise up and be the best possible versions of ourselves here today. All right.
All right. And am I here? I'm here. Here I am. Let me turn this down. There it is. Is this the right one? Okay. All right. So the holidays are upon us. And believe it or not, the holiday season can be, believe it or not, that's hilarious. The holiday season can be fucking stressful, straight up, for a lot of people. It can also be a time of great sadness, and a time when we're all feeling so many different emotions. And right now, gosh, I know so many that are dealing with so many different things in life, from breakups to addiction to death to so much stress. And you know, the holiday season is really a perfect time to dive deep into your self-care practice. And the reason that is that we have to give, we don't have to, but so many of us give so much in the holiday season. I'm not talking about gifts. I'm talking about our time and energy to be in service to a loved one, to be near family, which can bring up a lot. To go out and try to find the perfect gift. Consumerism is just huge at this time. And really, your presence, just being with someone, is such a huge gift to give. You know, I was reading, my dear friend Allie posted an article yesterday about how death affects people during the holiday season, and how small talk is something that is actually really, really challenging when you're grieving. And boy, we just had a terrible trauma happen in our family, and so often, if there has been a death in the family around this time specifically, you know, asking the simple question, how are you doing, can be almost feel like a truckload has been dropped upon you. So really try to drop into your self-care so that you can be present and really think about the words that you speak to people during this season. Also really taking care of yourself. You know, I also, many of you know I'm a recovering alcoholic or an alcoholic living her best life. I haven't drank since May 15th, 2008. And the holiday season seems to be a time where a lot of people that are dealing with addiction just want to escape and drop back into those habits. Another reason why self-care, good morning, Bella, hello, is so important. Really being present, really being in the moment so that we can be strong within ourselves. So what does that mean? That means, you know, taking the time to breathe, taking the time to start a meditation practice, taking the time to do yoga, going out to get your eyelashes done or your nails done, whatever it is that makes you feel good, getting a massage, but really taking the time to give back to yourself. One of my new favorite ways to kind of do a meditation while awake is listening to podcasts, because so many of them have just things that fill you up and make you feel really good so that you can go out and be more present and aware in your day. And you know what? Your practice does not have to look any certain way. Siri does 3 different practices throughout the day. My favorite sorry, I'm not talking to you, Siri. Hold on. I thought I turned my Siri. Gee whiz. My favorite practice is my nighttime gratitude practice, and I do that while I am laying down to go to sleep. I have all of my dogs surrounding me. They like to come in for cuddles. Buddha wraps around my neck. Bodhi lays at my belly. Girl and Bella are at my feet. Bella's trying to find her spot still. And at that time, what I do is I first think about all the things that I'm grateful for that surround my body, mind, and spirit, myself. And then I move to Siri, then I move to my pups, then I move to my family, my friends, my mentors, I move to Pachamama, and I go through this gratitude practice, and then eventually I drift off to sleep. And it feels really good. You know, taking time to find an area in your home that needs to be tidied and just tidying that up and giving love to the spots. Because I was actually recently listening to a podcast by Marie Diamond, and just by finding out what your power number is, your energy number, and doing simple feng shui in your home, your office, your bedroom, can actually activate your energy by 33.3%, which is really amazing. And to find your energy number, you can go to mariediamond.com, and you can find out your energy number and magnify your energy in your home. That's a self-care practice, doing little things to give back to yourself, drinking a beautiful cup of tea, snuggling animals. And then the last thing that is so important right now, and we talked about this last night in yoga, is if you see someone suffering, take a moment to drop in with them, and that can be on Facebook. If you see a message on Facebook from someone that looks like they are going through it, don't respond on Facebook and have them say whatever it is they're going through unless they want to. How about picking up the phone and calling them? And, you know, our beautiful friend Benita reminded us last night, if someone comes into your mind and you're thinking about someone, reach out to them. Take a moment to reach out to them, because if you're feeling somebody, that means your soul phone is on, not your cell phone, your soul phone. And it's so good to just pick up the phone and call that person and check in and find out what's going on, because friends, you never know when someone is going to leave this plane and move on. So winding back around to self-care, make sure that your cup is full at this time, so that you can be aware, so that you can be awake, so that you can be ready to give in any way possible. This is a season of giving, and it doesn't mean gifts. It means giving of your heart, your soul, yourself, first to you and then to others, so they can feel that you're here, that you're present. Your presence is your presence. Your presence, I said that wrong. Your presence is your present, your gift to them. Anything you want to add in on this, babe? I talked about a lot.
Yeah,
I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Just like what Kamala was saying, there's seems to be all of this external pressure to have to go out and buy things or act a certain way or be a certain way, and sometimes just showing up and being there is really a gift. And if you're trying to get creative on how to give somebody a gift, think about something that you can make, you know, maybe paint a painting or write a poem or, you know, a kind gesture, a kind offering. It doesn't always have to be something that you have to go out and buy and just add to the consumerism. And, you know, not to sit here and say that capitalism and consumerism is the devil or inherently bad. It's just what we do with it is what ends up making it, you know, challenging for the planet, challenging for people that don't feel like they have enough money. And so really, one of the best gifts you can give is just showing up and maybe making an amazing meal for someone. Maybe, you know, finding something, a book that they like and reading it. So I don't know, just get creative, but, you know, take it easy on yourself. Give yourself a little bit of leeway, a little bit of slack to not have to feel like you just have to be perfect, and, you know, show up and just be your most incredible, authentic self, and just know that we're here for you guys. If you ever need to reach out or have a phone call or come to the space shift, please just let us know. Our doors are generally always open to you guys. We love you.
Yeah, and one last thing. You know, one of the biggest ways we can be in service right now is in service to this planet. What if every gift that we gave was a gift that would also give back to the earth, meaning something that is not a plastic product that is going to, you know, be a shiny thing for 2 minutes and then literally be here for centuries afterwards and not able to go back into the earth. You know, what if we give something that is biodegradable, something recyclable, something that actually is not damaging to this planet? I think that would be a really amazing thing to think about. Some of the packaging that your gifts come in will be here way longer than the next 3 generations of your family. They are going to just stick around and pollute the earth. Just the packaging of that gift. And it's so important right now, because literally this planet is one of the biggest gifts that we can give to future generations. And it's not ours to give, but it is ours to protect. So how can we really look at the gifts we're giving, give to companies that actually look at their footprint on this earth and do things to give back to this earth and to protect this earth? Because that gift that you're giving, again, if it's a plastic product, if it is something that is not going to go back into the earth, and there's so many more, but my mind's just blanking, that gift that you give might be really exciting for a day or 2 to someone, and then literally be here for centuries, just polluting this earth. How can we give back to this earth? How can we give with love? Our presence is a present. And first and foremost, how can we give back to ourselves so that we can be strong, beautiful, kind, empathetic, loving people that are ready to be in service to others, to this earth, to each other? Yeah. All right. So with that being said, let's give ourselves the gift of some yoga today. So, I've got 2 little dinkles here on my lap, so I'm going to do everything I can to keep them happy and still while I do this. So sitting up nice and tall, close your eyes. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Holding gently at the top, squeeze the breath around a little bit, sipping more through the mouth. Hold. Think about your intention for today's journey. Let it swell within every cell of your body. Powerfully exhale it out into the room. And hold empty. Turn your palms open to receive any messages. And let your mind fill with something that you're grateful for in this moment. Let it fill the emptiness completely. Deep inhale. Open the mouth, fearlessly sigh it out. Begin to shake the hands, head, elbows. Shaking up the energy, shaking off the day. Woo! Inhale, reach up to the sky, stretch. Exhale, hands touch, slowly bring them down to the center of the heart and chest. And with an inhale, rub the palms, fingers, knuckles, create some friction, stimulate the nerve endings. And as you exhale, coming to stillness, aside from your breath. This breath is so sacred, friends. This breath is the first thing you do when you enter this earth, and the last thing you do when you leave. Start to notice your breath in every moment. Notice if you are breathing, and let this flow of energy bring in whatever it is you need in the moment. And with every exhale, ask that anything seen or unseen in mind, body, spirit is gently swept away from the body. Bowing your chin to your chest, place your hands down on the earth. Through the floor, the mats, the rocks, the concrete, the gravel, the dirt, down to this energy. And that's exactly what we are, as energy. So bowing our heads, we offer this prayer. Gracias, Pachamama. We bow to you in thanks and reverence for all that you give every single day. Everything we buy, we sell, we eat, we wear, everything comes from you. So we thank you for all that you give. We thank all of your elements that are with us every moment of the day, supporting us. You give us so much while we are here, and with our heads bowed, we make a pact to give back to you, to honor you, to respect you, to really protect you. And so with our heads bowed, I'd like you all to think of one way that you can give back to the earth today, even if it's the most simple thing, because everything matters. And with your head bowed, just offer a deep prayer of love and gratitude to this beautiful planet. With your head bowed, placing your left hand on your chest and your right hand on top. Bow to you, your journey, everything that it's taken to get you to this point where you are waking up, where you are really being grateful for your journey. Even the things that were so tough in hindsight may be the greatest gift you've ever received. So bowing to all of it, bowing to your health and your body's ability to heal. What a gift this sacred temple is that you sit within right now. With your hands upon your body, send yourself a deep prayer of love and gratitude. Inhale, sit tall. And sigh it out. Good. Place your hands upon your shoulders. Give yourself a little shoulder rub. Then inhale, draw the elbows together. Lift them up and exhale. Open them wide. Dropping the head down. Again, inhale up. Exhale, drop the chin down. Again. Two more. Last one. reverse that. Deep inhale. I think we have one more. Beautiful. Letting your hands drop down onto your shins. Holding tight, we're going to inhale. Arch the back, pull the chest forward. Exhale, round the back. Squeeze the breath out. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Really working in the lower body. Powerfully squeezing navel. Powerfully squeezing the root chakra, anus, sex organs as you exhale. And trying to keep your chin parallel to the earth as you move the lower region of your body, of your spine. Can we be accepting of others today? Looking beyond the labels, the gender, the skin color, looking beyond everything and actually seeing the human being that is there and being kind to them. And if you're here with us today, you're filling up your cup right now so that you can be in service, so that you can give back to people, to others, to animals, to plants. Good for you, yogis. Powerful movement, powerful breath. Finding your own speed, your own flow. Rolling the eyes gently up and into that third eye point, activating the third eye and the pituitary gland. Empty, squeeze anus, sex organs, and navel. Send the energy out. Deep inhale through the nose. And again, through a small round mouth, powerfully exhale. Squeeze anus, sex organs, navel, solar plexus. Sitting tall, send the energy out. Turn the palms up, slow, deep inhale. Hold gently, let the corners of the lips tilt upwards. Notice the body. If you get dizzy or see stars, hands to the ground, long deep breaths. If it feels okay, sip in more breath through the mouth, please. And hold. Think about how you can be a little less reactive, a little more accepting, kinder to yourself today so you can reflect that to others. Exhale the breath. holding empty. Being so grateful for this moment, for yourself, feeling a buzz of energy, tingles of life within you. That shift that you made within your body, mind, and spirit, you did that. Breathe here. Notice the breath has dropped down into the belly. You're feeling calm, relaxed, more at peace. These little shifts are magic throughout your day. Remember them, use them. Lay your body down on your mat, keeping your eyes closed if possible. Good job, yogis. Breathing slow, breathing deep here.
Like Kamala said, allow yourself just to come lying down on your mat here. We're going to activate the body with some breath work right now. This is one of our favorite breathing techniques, the Wim Hof breath. And if you've been practicing with us at all in the past 5 years or so, then you've experienced this breath with us, and maybe you've experienced it on your own as well. And so what we're going to be doing is on your back, lying down, we're going to be taking about 40 power breaths into the body. A breath so deep that your chest, your belly expands, your whole body expands with this breath. And the exhale is a soft exhale. We do it rhythmically, we do it together. It sounds like this. So go ahead and synchronize in with us right here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, big breath, exhale. That's it. Really pull that breath in. Don't be shy. If you're at home alone, really get into this. If you're with a small group of people right now doing this practice, do it together and feed off each other's energy. Good. 15. Really focus on that visceral feeling of the breath coming in, thanking each breath, expanding the lungs, expanding the belly, charging the body. Good. Halfway, you guys. All right, 10 more. See if you can go a little deeper in these last 10. I promise it's going to be worth it. You got this. Three, two, one. Together. Inhale. Hold the breath at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale all the breath out. You're going to hold empty in this space. Relax the body fully, completely. Let go. Surrender. Try to stay here with the breath held out as long as you can, as long as it feels good, but really test yourself. Imagine you're melting down into the earth beneath you, relaxing, letting go, maybe consciously releasing any built-up stress, tension, or tightness within the body. Good, that's it. Now, when you feel the need to, allow yourself to take a nice, big, deep inhale. And then when you take that breath in, you're going to hold that breath in at the top. Good. Try to hold in for at least 15 seconds, but if you can, if you have practice with this, hold in longer. Good, that's it. You're doing it. Letting these sensations of gratitude and joy, happiness just wash over your body. Again, releasing any doubt, any worry, any stress, any anxiety. Just letting it all melt away and come back into a beautiful state of balance, bliss, harmony. Excellent job, you guys. We're going to do that breath one more time. If you're still in the breath, stay there as long as it feels good and join us when you're ready. And again, if you are just tuning into this transmission, we're doing back. This is the best way to experience this because it's easy to get lightheaded. It's easy to even, feel a little dizzy as we breathe this deeply. So come lying down on your back before we begin round 2. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale it out. All right, round 2. Here we go. And again, breathing in so big, these power breaths. Really pull it in deep. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The exhale is soft, letting just about a third of the breath out. Good. Power breath in. Good. Soft exhale. That's it. All right. Halfway there. See if you can go a little deeper. Really bring the breath in. Expand the lungs. Expand the belly. Pull it in. That's it. 15 more. Staying here in this space, holding the breath out, not letting any more air in, and relaxing here fully, deeply. Now imagine your skin, your body is merging into the space around you, expanding your whole being. And staying in this space, this emptiness, this void. Try to be as still as you possibly can. And now, when you're ready, taking a nice big deep inhale. And then holding that breath in full at the top. Staying here with the breath held in as long as you can. Bella, she's giving you guys some encouragement right now. You can do it. When you're ready, just letting the breath come back to neutral, long, deep breaths. So now we're going to go ahead and bring the knees up into the chest. Take the hands on top of the knees and begin to draw circles in one direction. Good. And then going in the opposite direction. And just moving the legs in any way that feels good. See if you can get that nice little massage in your lower back and spine here. And then we're going to take the legs straight up into the sky and try to lengthen the spine. So imagine somebody's pulling on your tailbone and the crown of the head, and your whole spine is lengthening. And then rolling the ankles, pointing the toes, flexing the feet. And in this position, we're going to begin breath of fire. So if you're new to Breath of Fire, you're going to open the mouth, stick out the tongue, and begin to pant rhythmically just like a dog. Good. Pump the navel as you breathe. And then close the mouth and transfer the breath to the nose. Ladies, if you're on the first 3 days of your menstrual cycle or first 16 weeks of pregnancy, you're going to stick with long, deep breathing for Breath of Fire exercises. Good. Raise the arms up. We're in a reverse tabletop position here. That's it. Really pump the navel. And if you need to, take a break, but then come back in strong. Breath of Fire. And now for this last little bit, we're going to lower the legs down to 6 inches off the ground. Stare down at the toes. Hands are pointing down to the toes, and Breath of Fire. Good. Short time, 15 seconds. You got it. Three, two, one. Inhale, hold. Squeeze navel, squeeze Rulock. And exhale, release. Woo. Just letting your whole body relax and melt here in this position. Just letting go. Maybe any emotions that brought up for you, anger, frustration. Let it go, let it melt away. Good job, you guys. Now feeling that warming sensation from the belly, from the navel, float all the way through the body.
Deep inhale. Did you hand me that fur? And sigh it out. Ah. Letting go. And just pulling your knees gently up into your chest. And beginning to rock your body from side to side. And the little Buddha and Bodhi really want to do yoga with us today. And they just give unconditional love, so we'll do what we can. So pulling your knees in, rocking from side to side. Letting your head just rock with your knees. And then making circles on the sky with the knees in one direction. And the other. And then you're going to rock up and down on your mat, making your body into a little ball and rocking, trying to touch every vertebra down on your mat as you rock up and down. And then we're going to rock ourselves all the way up into a comfortable seated position on our mat. With our eyes closed, sitting nice and tall. And just noticing the shifts in our body, mind, and spirit. Noticing our breath and where it's coming from. We're going to jump into Breath of Fire. So, sitting nice and tall, connecting down to the earth, place your left hand on your belly, and your right hand in Gyan Mudra by touching the index finger and thumb and placing your right hand on your right knee. Those of you who know Breath of Fire can jump in. If you've never done it, stick your tongue out of your mouth. Begin to pant like a dog, focusing on the exhale, and you'll notice the in-breath comes naturally. And once you've got that, you're going to close your mouth and transfer the breath to your nose. Again, focus on that exhale. said, ladies, if you're on the first 3 days of your menstrual cycle or first 16 weeks of pregnancy, long, slow, deep breaths, pausing at the top of the inhale and the exhale. Everyone else, breath of fire, lock in, let's go. So arms make a beautiful V, fingertips into the pads of your hands, thumbs shoot towards each other, dropping the shoulders down and back, and continue breath of fire. Send the energy up through a small round mouth. Exhale. Keep the arms lifted, nice and strong. Hold out. And then inhale, touch your thumbs. Stretch your fingers high. Send the energy up. And as you exhale, let the hands float down. Turn your palms facing down on your knees. Breathe here. Powerful, deep breaths, feeling all of the energy shifted in your body, your mind, your spirit. Inhale, pull the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, roll them down your back. And again, inhale, pull them up. Exhale, roll down your back. One more time. Inhale, pull them up. Exhale, roll down your back. Let's reverse that. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward. Last time, inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward. Letting your chin drop to your chest. We're going to do some head and neck rolls. We carry so many emotions, so much stress in our head and our neck. dropping your shoulders down, sitting tall. Inhale, bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And back. And then exhale, rounding the head, dropping forward. Inhale, back. Exhale. Shoulders completely. You notice them pulling up. Make the circles a little smaller. Letting go.
I just close my eyes. Just carried away by the river. I just close my eyes. And the earth is carried away by the river. I just close my eyes. And the earth is carried away by the river. I just close my eyes. And the earth is carried away.
Good. Drop your chin to your chest for 3 deep breaths.
What is left behind? City.
Exhale out the mouth.
It's just the sound of the water. What is left behind? I can't see.
Other direction. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder.
It's just the sound of the water.
Exhale forward. If you encounter any tight spots, just hold in that spot and breathe, release, let go. Are you holding on to a relationship right now that isn't serving you? That isn't filling you up, inspiring you, making you become a better person? If you are not, let it go. The more you hold on, the more you're blocking the human that you really should be with to be there for you. Are you holding on to a job that is dragging you down, that is making you unhappy, that becomes a routine that feels stagnant or stubborn? You are, let it go. You are here for such a beautiful purpose, your soul purpose. 2 more circles. Your soul purpose is so needed right now, friends. Last one. Inhale, sit tall. Sigh it out. Breathing here, turn your palms up. Is there an addiction or a habit that is holding you back, that is hurting you, that is allowing you to escape this realm because you are suffering? If so, reach out, get help, shift that habit, and I'm telling you, whatever it is will turn around and become one of your greatest gifts in time. I promise you that. I know it because I've lived through it. Breathe here. If you don't know your soul purpose, ask that it is revealed to you right now and in every moment that you can. We love you. Thank you.
Good. Taking a nice big deep inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to come rolling over the legs and press up into a tabletop position. And here, finding your hands underneath the shoulders, fingers spread wide, knees underneath the hips. Just Begin to make circles with the hips in one direction, with the head and neck also. Remembering to take nice, long, deep breaths as you move. And now going in the opposite direction. Back to center, take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to step up into a forward fold here on our mats. Hands are reaching down towards the feet, letting the whole upper body just sway left and right, left and right. Now on your next inhale, we're going to roll the spine up, take it nice and slow. Same motion, sweep the hands up above the head, connect the palms, and as you exhale, lowering all the way down the hands through the center line of the body, and back down to the sides again. Inhale, sweep, reach out, connect the palms, exhale, fold forward, stretch, reach, lengthen, good. Inhale, lifting up halfway, pause, exhale, fold. Inhale, roll the spine up, take it slow, feeling the spine align as you raise the arms up above the head, slight back bend. Connect the palms, and as you exhale, floating all the way down, hands to the sides. Good. Now we're going to step the feet wide apart here. Get them really wide, about 4 feet in between, making a nice triangle shape with the legs. Good. On an inhale, we're going to spread the arms wide, creating a 5-pointed star here. And as you exhale, the left hand's going to float down to the right ankle. Inhale up, exhale, fold and twist, right hand, left ankle. Inhale up, exhale, fold, opposite. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Good. We're doing windmills here. So inhaling up, exhale, fold. Inhale up, exhale, fold. And we continue just like this. Good. Use your breath. Feel your feet gently gripping the earth as you move. Good. Excellent exercise to do in the morning to wake up the body, the core, the internal organs. We're stretching through the legs, the hips, the lower back, the spine. Good. 25 seconds. That's it, last few. And together, inhale up and release the hands. Take 3 deep breaths right here. Clasp the hands behind the back. Take a deep inhale, tilting the chin up, arching the back. And as you exhale, folding forward, lengthening, stretching, reaching. Good. Keep the palms gently squeezed together here. Release the hands and reach over towards the right foot and begin to take long, deep breaths as you gently reach the nose towards that right knee. Now releasing the hands, walking over towards the left ankle, stretching, opening up through the whole right side of the body. Feel that stretch on the inner left leg. Exhale, place the hands at the front of your mat. Step the feet back into plank position, top of a push-up. Deep inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Good. Inhale, push into the earth, lift up. And And as you exhale, just begin to snake the body left and right. Back to the left and back to the right. And then slowly lower all the way down to the earth, and we're going to come rolling over onto our backs. And in this position, as we wind down our practice, we're going to do a nice spinal stretch, and this is so good for opening up and decompressing the spine from the neck all the way down to the tailbone. So bring the knees up into the chest, take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to kick our legs up and over the head. Make sure you have enough room here. Good. And now begin to wiggle the weight of the body through the shoulders. And now breathe deep right into the belly. Hands can be on the lower back. They can be flat to the earth, or you can even reach up towards the toes, whatever feels best. But begin to breathe long and deep.
Sunshine upon you, and may all love surround.
Good. Now bring the hands to the lower spine. And on an inhale, we're going to raise the legs straight up into the sky for shoulder stand. And do your best here to gain your balance and get nice and long and tall. Point the toes. And then opening up the legs. Begin to helicopter left and right. Gently swaying back and forth. And then bring the feet together. The knees are wide, creating a diamond shape. Let the heels come down towards the body. Good. 3 more breaths.
May the long time.
That's it. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, let the knees float down by the ears. Reach up and clasp the feet with the hands. And slowly lower the spine all the way down. And here we come into an inverted forward fold. Try to keep the spine nice and flat to the earth. If the tailbone touches down, that's great, but if not, that's okay too. Gently rock the body left and right. Now bend the knees and let them come all the way to the sides of the ribs into happy baby here. Again, rocking left and right. Good. Bring the knees in tight. Wrap the arms around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And when you're ready, just come unfolding all the way down onto your mat, on your back. And finding the most comfortable position for you to really just relax for these next few minutes. As we offer you a beautiful sound bath. So finding the most comfortable position, maybe wiggling a little bit through the body, left and right. Great job, you guys. And together, let's take a nice big deep inhale. Hold full at the top for 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the breath out. Relax.
to keep an open heart from breaking every damn day. 1, find the courage to be relentlessly held by the kind of love you've been seeking your entire life. 2, remember, not every situation requires your sacrifice, energy, or input. 3, let go of the angry past and the worried future and spend more time in the here and now. 4, accept that not everyone will receive your love. Rejection doesn't mean that you're unlovable. And 5, know your boundaries and don't let anything or anyone move you too far from your center.
Take a nice big deep inhale. And exhale. Again, another big inhale into the body. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Letting the toes and the fingertips begin to wiggle and move. Letting the hands and feet activate, rolling the wrists, the ankles. Bringing some movement into the arms, the legs, the hips, the spine. Take the hands, stretch them up and over the head, squeeze through the whole body. And as you exhale, let the knees float up into the chest. Take the hands on top of the knees and just begin to rock left and right, up and down, twisting and turning. Good. When you're ready, wrap the arms tightly around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And then begin to rock up and down on the spine, rocking up and down, up and down. Keep going, rocking all the way up, all the way down, until you rock yourself up into a seated position here on your mat, keeping your eyes closed. As we finish out our practice today, take the hands, rub them together, creating some heat, some friction. Press the palms together, thumbs into the chest in prayer position. And as we breathe here in these final moments, let's first extend gratitude into the space that you're practicing today, whether it's your home or your office. Here we fill up the space shift with gratitude. Thank you. Thanking this transmission, this ability to stream from our home to yours through this technology. We are grateful. And now thinking of one person in your life that's going through a little bit of a challenge, and from your heart to theirs, I want you to beam them out some love in the form of a brilliant golden light. And then taking this light and spreading it to anywhere and everywhere it's needed on this planet. Let it go as far and wide in every direction as you can until this entire earth is covered with this light and affecting everything here for the better. And now letting the chin fold into the chest, and as you turn inward in these final moments, acknowledging your strength, your truth, your vulnerability, your ability to be of service, and all of the ways that you're able to really show up here. And then extending this light and gratitude to all of our teachers, our mentors, all of those, the ancestors that have helped us along this journey and shared these teachings with us. We are forever grateful. Satnam.
Satnam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Aho. Blessed be. When you're ready, just letting the eyes blink open with a soft gaze. And let the corners of the lips tilt upward with a smile drawing across your face. For you did it, we did it. And thank you guys so much for joining us on this transmission. Hello, loves.
We love you, we miss you.
And it really is an honor and pleasure to be able to share this with you guys, and part of our mission, part of our goal We live stream this class every single Wednesday, at least almost every Wednesday. And if you missed one, go to our YouTube page and check them out there. Just search Yoga Galactica on YouTube. You'll find a bunch of classes and sound baths and so many tools for you guys to really just get grounded and make shift happen. You can join us here Tuesday and Thursday evening for our live classes in the Space Shift with community. It's awesome. You can check out our website, yogagalactica.com. We also offer sacred Kambo ceremonies here in the space, usually once a week, sometimes every other week. You can check out kamboshift.com. That's Kambo, shift, all one word, .com. And as always, we're here for you guys as a resource, so please reach out. We love you so much. Really have a fantastic day. Nurture yourself, love yourself, do a whole lot of self-care. That's what we're going to do today. Of course, if you feel called, you can leave a donation via PayPal, yogagalactica@gmail.com, or Venmo, which is the @Yoga Galactica. And we love you guys so much. Please share this. Leave a comment. We love your feedback. Have an amazing day. Thank you, Kamala, for starting us off and doing this so well. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Reflected back at you. And you know, if there's ever if you ever need a beautiful space to hold an event or do ceremony or do whatever it is, a class, an offering, reach out. The Space Shift was built for community, and we love you. Remember to give back to yourselves today and always put yourself first so that you can go out and be in service and have a fantastic day.
We love you guys.
Oh, booty.